Attention, Mayor of Boston. My name is Steve Spell 2, and I am a snowball stand operator and YouTuber from Springfield, Louisiana, residing within the town of Killian. A man in your area is selling the contaminated snow products from his front yard and shipping it across state lines, encouraging little kids to play with it. Mr. Mayor, sir, please allow me to show you exactly what happens to products manufactured outdoors with no quality control measures. Take a look at this video, Mr. Mayor.
Without further ado, we're going to take this. This is about 5 pounds of snow right here. 5 pounds of snow, safe for consumption, made from purified water sources. This snow is good to go. Now, the neighbor's dog came and dropped a big old deuce in my yard last night. You can see it. It's a big old deuce. There it is. And next to it is a twig. Now, Mr. Kyle Waring, the proprietor of ShipSnowYo.com, said on a radio interview 2 days ago that he sifts the snow from off the ground and removes the twigs and the branches, but he makes no mention of the big old deuce that may be in it. So what is it about Boston and their dogs dropping deuces that may be different from Louisiana and our dogs dropping deuces? So the dog dropped the deuce in the manufacturing facility. This is the manufacturing facility. It's outside. This is what the man's doing. The dog dropped a big old deuce in the yard, and now Mother Nature's going to drop a whole bunch of snow right there on top of the deuce. Look at it. Wow, that's fine, historic Boston snow. Now all we need is a shovel and a container. Conveniently enough, I've got a shovel and a container. So now we will just shovel this up right here, just like that. We'll just put this snow, oh yeah, that's fine powder right there. And we'll pack it into this container, just like that. And now we're ready for shipping. Order up. Next, now we'll ship this to all the dumb, stupid Southerners, all the ignorant rednecks whose kids have never seen snow for the first time, and we'll make a profit off of it by encouraging them little kids to play with it. Mr. Mayor, sir, with all due respect, I don't know who is issuing the licenses in the city of Boston or the town of Manchester. Who is issuing the licenses? But I don't know how in the world you gave anybody a license to sell something like that. Any number of regulatory agencies can step in and stop these packages, and I'm thinking the Louisiana Department of Environmental Quality is a good place for me to start and report my findings of what's being sold, what's being shipped into Louisiana, because the Louisiana Department of Environmental Quality frowns heavily on stormwater pollution, anything that can be contaminated water sources going into our rivers and waterways here in Louisiana. The Department of Environmental Quality may want to stop these packages that Mr. Waring is shipping from even entering the state. Stop them, and so if they can figure out and test them. We don't even know exactly what is in Boston snow. Mr. Mayor, is there something about Boston that exempts a dog from dropping a big old deuce on in the neighbor's yard in Boston? Is there something in Boston? What's so different about Boston and Louisiana to where the dogs don't drop deuces in our yards? I mean, the neighbor's dog came and dropped a big old deuce in the yard, and then Mother Nature come and dropped a whole bunch of snow. There's a snowball right there. And then Mother Man in Boston thought it would be a good idea to package it up into this container and then ship it across state lines to our kids to play with. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that, Mr. Mayor, and I think shame on whoever issued, whatever regulatory agency issued this man a license. I'd like to see that license and see what exactly did they license him to sell. Did you permit him to? Does it say snow on the license? Because I don't think there's a code for snow. So what is it? Did you tell him he could sell snow? Did you tell him he could sell polluted water? Did you tell him he could sell environmental things? Did you tell him he could sell biological items? What is it that you permitted him to sell on his license, Mr. Mayor? This ain't no good idea. Don't ship snow, yo.
Mr. Mayor, sir, this ain't no good idea. Mr. Mayor, I'm not an attorney, sir. I'm just a concerned citizen in Louisiana, a stay-at-home dad with a YouTube channel and a snowball stand who has taken the liberty of reading the Clean Water Act, the Federal Water Pollution Control Act, the Safe Drinking Water Act, the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act, and the Superfund Act. And I don't see any scenario under the sun where you or Mr. Waring or anybody else there in Boston is going to be able to peddle stormwater pollution across state lines. But I really think you need to look into this practice there that's going on of shipping snow across state lines and then encouraging little kids to play in it. Thank you. It's been an honor to speak with you today, Mr. Mayor. Sincerely, Steve Spell II. A.K.A. Steve Spell 2.
Hey, yo, don't ship snow. That's a snow no-no, yo.